I'm here. Do not fret. Do not panic. I am here. So, how many of you waiting? So, thanks for waiting, guys. Happy 10K Day. Thanks for 10K on this channel. I'm just basically compose myself. Oh, there's so much to talk about, guys. I do apologize. I couldn't wait till later because I'm a bit splattered and I won't make it to the end of today to be able to do a post. Okay, so I thought I'd go live now to catch up with you. I'll let you know what's been happening, which is quite a bit. News on Barbaria, which is, as I suspected, getting very, very busy right now. And I think we'll get really, really, really big very, very soon, because since my last post, I've had so many emails and everybody wants to leg it before all this unholy shit comes down on us, which it will. Okay, so people are looking to keep their families safe, get away from it all, which is happening, and it is sure. Barbaria is getting bigger, much, much bigger. So, guys, let's have a look at you all. Hi, Nathan, brother. What's happening? Oh, so good to see you, Nathan. Well, I was listening to you over the weekend, having hysterical laughing fits. You definitely, above all, make me laugh. Oh, I can imagine you, if you was a school teacher, man, you'd be battering them intellectually, of course, and maybe the odd dig if they don't do as they're told. We'll have to hook up, Nathan. Miss you, brother. So Valerie, I really love this. I just read in chat. It's been really cool this morning. Most of the conversation's been about CBD oil and cannabis. Seems to be an unusual something's going on with that cannabis that everyone's smoking, the Franken weed, no doubt about it. And then CBD just floods everywhere. Although our source, is a friend, thank God, who we can trust. So Lyndall, oh, I'm so sorry about your goats. That sucks. I hope everything's okay. They're sort of really nice animals, aren't they? I can imagine that being upsetting. So, what goes well with the goat? So, barrier ain't easy. You know, it's always fucking rougher when it's critters involved. No doubt about it. And Valerie, you've had some bad news as well this week, haven't you, love? So, my condolences, and I hope everything's cool with you. And I'm glad you joined us in all of this week you're having. So yeah, a bit of a rough week with some of the FEB peeps, but I'm here and I'm like guilt-ridden for not being here on Flatterday, But guys, stuff happens, and I'm here now. Okay, so do not panic. Okay, I haven't been killed yet. Okay. I hear Bishake, how's things done in Tenby? It's thundering here in Wales, and that's something else you should be talking about. I don't know whether anyone's noticed, but the climate's changed, or is it the simulation that's changed? There seems to be thunder and lightning, extreme thunder and lightning storms everywhere in Britain, on the continent, across parts of America. People were posting yesterday, look at this freaky lightning, some of it without sound, really powerful. So there seems to be something going on with the electromagnetics in this place, doesn't there? Because I've been around a while, I haven't seen nothing like it. And before all of this shit came down, this scandemic, there was terrible floods. I posted them on my Instagram. I mean, my local river overflowed and flooded all the local area. It was absolutely terrible. And that's what was happening just prior to the pandemic, was, you know, natural disasters. Don't know what's happened since. So I think it's connected, guys. You know, the sun's zooming in. You know, time is speeding up, accelerating. There's no doubt about it. You know, time is not holding up the way it was, guys. I don't know if how many of you have noticed, but time is not real anyway. It's a construct. How can we possibly have a watch dictating our existence? Get up, go to work, come home, catch a bus, do this, do that. Fucking watch shouting at you. Fuck off, you know. So I'll tell you what I'm going to be talking about. Tommy Rogers, how are you going, brother? I've seen you having little get-togethers over in America. That's good. People should get out and meet other people. Don't stay in and listen to their fucking utter wank, because that's all it is, guys, you know. I was thinking this morning, watch myself really, because I'm starting to snap. And I noticed it this weekend, these people who sort of demand their will and their willed on other people. I ain't doing that. You know, you get a lot of people think everyone else is living in their fucking universe. I want it this way because the telly told me to. No, I tell you what you can do. You can go and fuck off. It's what you can do. It's what I'm finding myself doing. You know, and I got to watch that because, you know, they're every fucking way, aren't they? These agents and grasses and everything else. But at the same token, that's my natural response. To me, it's so anti-nature, the whole thing. You know, I just want to pull it apart, guys. And when these people brainwash, imposing on me, I ain't having it. I ain't having none of it, in fact. Fuck off. I was like it when I was young. I'm going to like it now. I'm going to be changing my ways. And I'm crazy people dictating, and the psychopaths to rule this place. You know, I don't even think we should regard them as psychopaths anyway. Don't regard them as anything. The fact remains that they don't give a flying fuck for any one of us. Okay? Not one of us. Okay, we're here for a purpose, one purpose only, or more purposes. We're human fucking batteries, food source. Everyone's not really safe. They never were. But now it's apparent. Show their cards, guys. When the system broke, when the truthers broke the system, they had no choice to show their cards. You know, the controllers have to show you who they are before basically they wind up. You have to expose themselves. We've been here all along. You know, the vanity can't take it, or the egos. I'm talking about the Phoenicians, guys. They're showing their card. Okay, that's what's been happening. So, peace and love to you all. Let's have a look in chat and shout a few of you, and I'll tell you what to expect in this show. Not going to be a long time, okay, because I'm absolutely knackered. Hippie Shake, we are all safe, healing. Good, good. Get them healing energies going on. That's absolutely brilliant. That's what we do here on Flat Earth British. Peace to go insane is insane. It's an insane world. I can't even just... You know, I'm watching some of these videos, you know, people in nightclubs dancing with fucking masks on, you know, and sort of just... I'm just so happy to do it. It's just... What? Nora, where have you been? I haven't been here for a while. You haven't been anywhere for a while, Nora. I haven't seen you out. So I hope all's good with you. Good to see you. NCPs, yeah. I was always initially, not now, because I'm going to talk to you about some of the aspects of NCPs and all the rest now in this post. Until I started going a bit deeper with simulation. And something else I found, which is, seen this a while ago, but I never read the true context because I didn't know the first bit. So it made no sense to me when I first seen it. It's a leaked CIA document. And not that I trust the CIA documents. We've all seen the one, you know, covering up Tartarian, a few exposés about bullshit space, etc. But this one actually talks about homunculus, and then it shows up, and I thought, what? Is this on the cards in the CIA document? And it's talk about how consciousness works. And it's like they pose saying that this is an incredibly difficult subject to study. And Niels Bohr, you know, the physicist Niels Bohr, is way off. And this is what's going on. And they talk about the homunculus sensory cortex in the human brain, in the brain. Okay. But what this tool does, okay, is it selects the data which is coming into the liquid eye, the data stream, and it chooses which side. So it's a selector, okay, for which side of the hemisphere it's going to. Now, one hemisphere, the left hand, it'll completely ignore the right, but the homunculus seems to dictate what you're listening to, like independently. Now, if you look at that picture on my wall just behind my head, right by there, it shows a picture of a skull with a man driving inside. Okay. Now, this is sort of been a thing in, I suppose, mystics like St. Francis of Assisi. His whole life's quest was to seek the one who sees. Who's the one who sees? Who's the I? Who are you? Is what he was looking into. And that's been my quest as well, guys, to find out what consciousness is. Okay. Which we're starting to get a taste of. Okay. What we are capable of, like manifesting exactly what we desire. Like that. So this sort of idea of homunculus in this document, I'll link it up to you. I'll talk about it on my next post on Flat Earth British. It's absolutely mind-blowing. The beauty of this document is it sort of corresponds to the way I'm thinking anyway, about the way we receive, because there's so many ideas about how we receive consciousness and that place in it, but this is like yes, these are along the lines I was thinking of, and it fits all different parts of the puzzle together, but I got to piece it together because it's all, you know, trying to make sense of it. Probably have to sleep on it. Okay, guys? But yeah, it's mind fucking blowing. Absolutely mind blowing. And when I first read it, I thought, well, yeah, that makes so much sense. It'll make more sense when I go into it deeper in the context. If you're confused with what I'm saying about homunculus, etc., guys. Okay? Now, what to expect in this post? So yeah, my apologies for Saturday. Obviously, you know, I had seen Lee, FEB British, put up a post, grizzling and crying again. Who is writing on a Saturday? Oh, fucking daddy. What are we supposed to do now? And Matthew, I went on at 10 o'clock from the pub to catch you fucking early. DMM in my comments. He's like, yeah, I was totally disappointed. How fucking dare he? What's he thinking? It's not television. I can't just be there like, you know, fucking primetime Saturday night television at 9 o'clock. It's hard. Okay. Barbaria is battering my time anyway. I'll show you now. I'm going to need some fucking help, elicit some help. Okay, wrangle some help off Barbaria, because I know I could grab DD to help me, but I've heard much from her just lately. But there's too much happening for me to keep it all together and do everything else with FEB British and all these channels that we got. Hi, Albert Billy. How's it going, brother? Robert. Yeah, frequency healing. I was also looked at a link this morning concerning a 17th century science of music and water, where they create musical somatic patterns in water and people are laying in them. And it's like got a sort of, you're part of that. I think that have massive healing properties, no doubt about it. Happy whatever. It's nice saying Albert Billy. I know, sorry Valerie, I know. Definitely next week, okay, whatever. Hello high water. Well, I probably shouldn't say that. What's that, Beverly Ballard? Kane's Enoch was taken, bound, changed. Yeah, Enoch, Kane was a giant. We do like Enoch and stuff. We cover all that in FEB British. It's been there over time. I have a Kimball. So yeah. So definitely something going on with the weather. You're freaking out on fucking people telling me what to do. I've never been really into that sort of thing, guys, at all, ever. Do not recognize them. I don't know why I'm supposed to anyway. I'm supposed to be dragged into this place, fucking do as you're told by crazy fucking people. You can see they're crazy people. It's like, well, no, you're a crazy person, fuck off. Simple. But they don't want you to, do they? They want to, like, fuck with your head. Weird. Hi, Beetlejuice, where you been? Okay, right, now guys, Barbaria, I'll talk about Barbaria a little bit. Now that seems to be getting crazy busy, as I suspected. My emails, I just rammed out with them every day. So I send people to whichever Barbaria. Now, not that I'm going to shout this just in case anyway. Because a friend of mine, keep it anonymous just for now, for reasons. This is what is being offered. Now, remember what I said in my last post, if you've seen on FEB British, about Barbaria, Queensland. We have 270 acres of Queensland, guys, and people are going there. Peter, who's given us the land, doesn't want people turning up 11 fucking hour thinking everything's going to be okay, because that's not fair on the people who set up, sacrificed their lives to build up a new future for their children and their children's children. So it won't be fair. And plus they'll have to give up all their supplies and everything else to people who never mucked in, which is also not good. So what we're trying to say, guys, what I'm trying to say is it's no good turning up at 11 fucking hour when we've been asking and saying for so long, seeing it clearly, not missing the fucking boat, and telling you straight, now is the time to move, guys, okay? We're going to fucking pull a second lockdown or some crazier shit. Because they do anything. They say, oh, it's mutated now. It's mutated. Now it's turned into a bubonic plague. I wouldn't be surprised if they're a war and laid waste to the whole of fucking Europe. You think they haven't done that before? Look in your history books, guys. World War II, World War I, a lot of Europe was laid waste. They do that shit, guys. They do that shit. Now with a Tartarian expose, I wouldn't trust them. Barbaria. So this was an offer this morning, my mate. We have an ocean. No, this is in South America, Pacific coast. We have an oceanfront property on an island, no police, ferry access, old grown cedars. They are massive cedars. I have photographs. Over 150 acres, pure water, log haul, etc. So a village. But he wants silly money, really. He says if he can sell it for what it's worth, 2.5 to 3 million US dollars. But he can offer me, if I sell it, 8% commission. And that'd be fantastic because I buy a fuckload of land in Britain, get loads up there. Feel for myself. Whatever. So he said, would I be interested in promoting it? Well, I will fucking mention it for that reason. But yeah, that's just crazy money. But a whip around, put a fiver in a basket, and at the end of the day, we'll have a look how much we got. 5 million. Who even knows? In another month's time, people might be fucking chucking that, knowing that nothing left to lose. Well, Glasso, I think it's just best to prepare. I notice a lot of these channels are right scaremongering fuckers in the truth community. It's just always like, oh, this is going to happen. Oh, that's going to happen. I'm like, it's just scaremongering. Where's the positive fucking intent anyway? The optimism that everything's super fantastic. Fuck off. That's more will imposing, isn't it? Listen to my negativity. This is what I think today's pretty yeah, you ought to hear about it. I force you to hear about it on my video. So, other things. YouTube are fucking strangling me to fuck off and go away. Now, I'm going through my comments this morning, and what I'm getting is, what gives, Matt? What's with all of the adverts? And this is on my Martin Liedtke channel. I'll say it again. It's not me, guys. It's not me. I'll show you now, guys. It's absolutely fucked up. What they're doing, right, is they basically copyright every video almost, and then they lock fuckloads of videos in, right, that I haven't put there to make me look greedy, make me look like I'm making a killing, when in fact I'm making zip. I'll show you now. It's fucking crazy. They're bastards. So, ineligible, okay? Excuse me. Ineligible. They do that. Yet. They pile loads of adverts in. So why would they do that? Nobody's fucking getting any money from adverts. To make me look like a twat is why they're doing it. And I got to answer comments saying, making me know, well, what gives, Matt? Any more adverts in your videos, and I'm going to unsub you. Do you get it? So they're doing that, and I can't even unlock it. You can't even click it because the box is whited over. Fucking YouTube is broken. I got to get the fuck away from it as soon as there's another format opening up. I'll get on too soon. I don't want D-Live. I don't want all of them. They're just other arms of this fucking Celtic spiders web of bullshittery. Not doing it. We need new, which is coming. Just needs time. Karen and Preston, what's happening? And family. My Lawrence yesterday posted on his channel, which is Welsh Dragon Metals, awesome bunny video, guys. Bunny videos. Yeah, they're wicked. They're probably the best videos going. So fluffy things. No, not Bishop Mac. I'm not doing any of them. I'm not going to be directed either, or where people tell me to go. There's a whole new thing. Hopefully, and it will, because I'll make it fucking happen. Take all bullshittery of YouTube and make it all just fuck YouTube, basically. Go away from it. Set up somewhere else. That's the idea, anyway. Because this is not working. It's bullshit. Can't even use fucking Studio. It flicks up and down when you're trying to type. And plus, I've had crazy Microsoft updates this last week or so, and they take ages to do. And by the time I've uploaded them, my computer's to shit. And it basically keeps refreshing, and I got to keep I've just keep messing around with it. It's all right today, but I just lost 2 days of fucking around with my computer or yesterday. And I'm trying to get it better. And I wanted to post. So that's a fucking thing. Hi, Disintegral. What's happening? I haven't seen you for a while. Hi, Luca, brother. Good to see you. I guess in Italy's not happening, Luca. I had a message this morning off my publicist, Kay, wondering whether the Tartarian convention is on. It is not. as far as I know. Otherwise, it would be tomorrow. I'm supposed to be in Italy tomorrow at a convention. That's not happening. But there is good news. I mean, there is little conventions happening. I'm going to be here next month, which is worth a look at. I don't know how many they let in there, but Mark Devlin's been there and a few other people, Santos. And I'm in Truth Juice in Birmingham there in a couple of weeks, which would be cool because I'll do a little presentation on Mudford Tartarian updated with the information now about computer cities, which is off the fucking radar, all of it, what's coming in. Wow, it's fucking mind melting. Twill, where have you been? Beautiful moon, Chia. Beautiful moon's day, Chia. Oh, moon's day, yeah. It's Monday. I don't say Monday because it means morn, doesn't it? Morning. Oh, you morning. You morning. You fucking talking to me. Go away. Well, at least there's Truth Juice. Yeah, no, they've been going around a while, haven't they? I used to see them donkeys years ago. So, yeah, they're good people. And they're quite awake as well. So, that's good. You can go and take fucking run and jump. So, Barbaria, yeah. So, there's also Queens, Brazil, independently of this coastal one, which lots of people are going to. And I had an email back about a month ago concerning I was welcome to go to Portugal to see these earth cabins and a village, a part of Barbaria, as if the borders open up. So that was offered to me like a month or so ago. So there's one in Portugal as well, but I've got to jump on that. I want America, it's only Arizona happening. You got to pay. Oh, give us land. Yeah, it's not a lot to ask. It's just probably people just got acres sat there. People got like the size of South Wales out their back garden. How big's your back garden? Well, see that mountain range over there? Well, that's where it ends. Yeah, fucking give us it. Build towns, survivability, arcs, underground stuff. Farming. We'll have a backup plan for farming, guys. That can I'd go as far as aquaponics, aquaponics if needed. I like that. Hydroponics, but underground in containers, so that anything happens to the food source above ground, as in fucked up weather, or any electromagnetic changes, plasma, then we'd be able to survive because the food could be grown and other stuff, medicines, etc. Underground as a backup plan. And also beaver dam technology. Why not? If you're standing around bored and just farming all day, why not build safety just in case something's fucking coming? Just saying. Well, that's what the plan is anyway. And there's plenty in on it now, guys. And I think I may have mentioned in my last post, and we'll keep on. I don't know what's actually going on with the truthers. It seems to be some ego and a lot of fucking fuckery going on. I don't know what's going on. What I think should be going on is all of the truthers work together, safety in numbers, because in case you haven't noticed, sometime 5 months ago, the shit really hit the fan. We're in a fucking pandemic. We've got psychos on about, oh, well, this is the news today, what they're telling us. Putin's daughter is dead on the experimental vaccine, or so they fucking say. Do you think that's a reality, guys? Putin's daughter's dead? So they're saying they bought 90 million doses of an experimental vaccine for the common cold, which is no cure for, because they just spent the last 100 years trying to find a cure for it. There's no cure, apparently. So they suddenly got an experimental thing, which they're going to dish out. Have you ever seen the film I Am Legend? Yeah, it wasn't the virus that killed everyone. It was a fucking vaccine that killed everyone. Are you willing to take an experimental virus, experimental vaccine? Would you do that? Not knowing what it would do. You could metamorphosize as soon as you had it. I've seen this happen, guys. It's in the film Frankenstein. Watch it beginning. They inject a guy with a vaccine. He just like comes out and like pustules and he bursts. Like bubonic plague, like bubas, which might be something to do with vaccines. Just saying. Jilly. So yeah, we had a good conversation. Jilly is my friend who's in chat here about the CBD oil this morning. So thank you kindly, lady. Just been, oh, Paula as well, who's Bible literalist. Good to see you, Paula. Oh, itchy back. CBD. So yeah, I got some lovely CBDs, and I think you should get them off Julie actually, because we, you know, because she's my friend and one of us, she can be trusted, and you don't know what's going on, but she's my friend, so we trusted, and I've been having it for a while. So you get stuff like this one here is Elixir. Caution, must be a flat earther. That's good then, because I actually am. See if it makes that noise. Hear it? Splattery. So yeah, thanks for that, John. Viva Vendetta, playing Drifter, is one of the biggest bullshit psyop fucking films ever. It's total Jesuit. They got all the masks on and they want to try to get people to the streets. Do you know why they want to get people to the streets? So they bring in martial law. And do you know if you have martial law, have you seen the rules that come in with martial law, guys? Yeah, they shoot you fucking dead for anything. Curfews. Don't go out at 8 o'clock. In the film Viva Vendetta, you know, they pulled Natalie Portman, these people who were watching the streets after curfew, and they were going to rape her, you know, so nobody will be safe. Like their lot, which are big fucking brainless thugs, which they got now, guarding for their bullshittery, and they will be dangerous criminals on the street in charge of us in a lockdown martial law scenario, which will happen if people fuck up with this. Everyone though needs to get their shit together. I know exactly what needs to be done. I know fucking stacks of people knows exactly what needs to be done, but everyone seems to be like dizzy, just fucking around. It's doing my head in. What the fuck is wrong with everyone? What's the matter with the truthers? I thought something could just pull it together, something magical, all of us together, and sort this fucking shit out once and for all, didn't you? Better kick ass, guys, and mean it. Don't worry about kicking off, and I will kick off. We need to make this happen. Safety in numbers, guys. We can save as many fucking people as we can. Plan wisely. Work out a strategy. At a war, guys, know your enemy, okay? And prepare accordingly. Not just go in brainlessly, fucking thinking everything's going to be okay, because it would not be okay. You have to plan, okay? You have to work a strategy, okay? That's what's being done on Flatterday British. Do things wisely and safely for everybody, because they're fucking nuts. Nobody must ever be hurt. They're doing the hurting. They're doing the killing. Okay, guys? That's not what we do. As soon as anything happens like that, we fucking blew it. It means we just be one of them. So that's not going to be happening. Okay? It's fucking mental. Anything like that ever happens. Then you'll hear me. So Tommy Gunn, this mass distraction, is just one after the other. Remember a week ago, it seems like 10 years ago, when that crazy bomb went off in Lebanon. Yeah? It's just like distant in your mind now. You remember it? It was a week ago, guys. What the fuck? It's like the news is just like wiped out your minds, and it's only a week ago. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're just flashy thinging us. Weird. So let's have a look. Let's have a look, you all. 250 of you. Oh, you're awesome, Peeps. Yeah, I did miss you. I won't like. I'd have a little soul con about it, but you know, stuff happens. Together, man. So, Tentratron, I can't say that fucking. I can't. You know, people with some names like are really hard to read because can't deal with it. So I'll just say. Oh, Dan Taran. That makes fucking sense, Dan. You should go to Iran and claim asylum. Yeah, I was posting about Iran the other day. Dan. Tehran, beautiful city centre. We don't hear too much about it, but yeah, I'd consider that. I'm not opposed to Tehran or Iran. They're pretty fucking funky people, aren't they? In fact, no matter where you are, they are. It's only them that brainwash and tell you what people are. And when you get there, it's like, no, they're not. They're fucking lovely. Just don't listen to any propaganda, television, things like that. People are the same no matter where they are in the world, guys. They all want the same thing. Loves their kids, hope for the future, which they are taking everyone's fucking futures. Everyone's just in limbo, hoping it's all going to get better. Okay. You know it will get better? But we make it fucking better. That's when it'll get better. Like I said, when this pandemic first went down, what did I say to you guys? Who will save us now? Well, I know the answer to that, and that's this. I've got a long black hair in my... Can't smell that fucking horrible rank. Tommy Gunn. Tommy Gunn. The truth is, Tommy, is the terrifying truth that we're in a reset system, brother. Okay, and this place is reset, whether naturally or artificially. I feel this place is an artificial environment. In fact, there could be another Earth. Why build one when you can have two? The enclosure, well, what is it? What is it in circumference? How big is this enclosure? If you're thinking about a ball, 24,000 miles, 12,000 miles across, fuck all. This place is small. What if places are, hundreds of thousands of miles across, which would be more realistic, or even millions? This place is fucking tiny, guys. I'm just in the merchant navy. You cover all of it in a boat. You can go anywhere, within restrictions. That is, it ain't big yet. So there's more in here and outside. Okay, about watery enclosure, which could be an ark, or a boat, or a yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. Because the Beatles told you, we all live in a yellow submarine. Italian Carrot did. You would like to meet me and give me a hug. Well, that's very nice. Yeah. Hugs to all anyway, guys. Okay, and much love to you all. I do love Flatterday British Peeps. You do know that. It means much to me. Okay, all of you. A lot. Okay. Feel sad now. So, compose myself. Don't show any feelings, man. Mag bummed me. Oh, thanks, Mag. You're awful lovely. Mag had bummed me because he loves me. It's nice. Fancy a bun? Not really. Sophie Louise Montgomery. Robert Mercury. Well said, Red Eye. What does Red Eye say? I've broken out in a sweat now. Don't show any feelings. Yeah, this person was showing feelings of almost human nature. That will not do. No, but not live on YouTube. Anyway, supposed to YouTube act, didn't you? Do YouTube act, man? Act like YouTubey. I could do that. Do you know when you watch YouTube videos and they act like fucking complete spazzes? I could do that. I could do a YouTube video as a complete spaz. In fact, I might do one for you one day, guys. I like YouTubey. I'll pretend I'm a YouTube presenter, like the way they're supposed to do it. They give you little courses on how to act like a twat course. So I'll do maybe a course on how to act like a twat. And I'll do a professional YouTube video, okay? Where they, move in a certain way, because they all move in the same way. Their mouths move by. Don't ever listen to what they say, because talk shit. Watch Harrison Bergeron and 2081, says Lindor. I don't know what that is, sweetness. Pass. Oh, Vertic. Thank you for your message in Skype, worrying about me. In fact, I had a few people worrying about me. But I'm here. All is good, look. I'm happy. Smiley face. Smiley face. Beauty Pie Martin. Yeah, misdemeanor. Exactly like I can do a Beauty Pie, okay, or an anti-Beauty Pie. I'll do a Beauty Pie up until about 10 minutes in, and then I'll just click my finger, snap, and I'll revert back to Martinism, okay? And totally make the video epic, because it would be shit if it was Beauty Pie. Beauty Pie is famous for being famous. It's shit. It's brainless fucking fodder. I can't believe why anyone would even look at it. Wow. And he took the piss out of flat earthers. Bit. Your usual beaming stuff, man. Thanks, Verdict. That's because it's magic, Verdict. I've told you before. Magic. It's like magic, but it's better. It's better than magic. It's more surprising. So what's Nora saying? I hope you don't mind if I promote Facebook for little friends. No, you don't have to ask. Fucking hell. Spam away, spam away. Never watched what, Tommy? Tommy Gunn. Have you got a Tommy Gunn? So yeah, it's Liedtke here, and I met about 2 weeks ago. Met up with Liedtke was the first time I went up to London for the day to hang around in Hyde Park in Speaker's Corner. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Loads of people arguing about fucking religion. My God's dick is much bigger than your God's dick. Now fuck off. Yeah, but my God's beard is down there. Yeah, my God's beard is on the floor. So they argue about, just bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Dizziness again. People are dizzy. They're dizzy with fucking nuttiness. More so now. Yesterday, I did snap a little bit. I was walking, and I basically went to jump in a taxi, and there was this beady pair of fucking dodgy eyes looking at me with a big blue mask, which is fucking, I can't, stop. And any of you having the same thing, this repulsion of these blue masks, honestly, I've never seen anything like it. I literally want to fucking throw up. I'm like, I can't even look at them. I'm like, I get a wrenchy feeling. Blue masks, they're nastier than anything I've ever fucking seen. And they're dropping them all over the floor. Yeah? Snot and fucking apparently plague. Like anyone gives a fuck. Anyway, so he said, you're not getting in this taxi without a mask. And I dangled my exemption cards. He said, doesn't mean anything. And I went, it fucking does. I'm exempt. Fuck you, I'm walking. So I walked like 3 miles home. Rather than getting a taxi or a bus with them crazy bastards, I'd rather walk in the rain. Fuck them. Won't beat me. And I'm going to let him either. Fucking start walking. Tommy, I've always walked anyway. I was a cyclist, but until there was like a spate of every single bike of our mine being stolen over a 2-year period, 5 of them were stolen. Even my Claude Butler. When I lived on my mother's, because it was basically fucking Thief Central down there. And they couldn't keep their hands off my bike. And good child, they're fucking vile. They're vile. Honest to God, they're just so disgusting. Even the colour they make vile, Mind you, they've got designer ones now. It's weird. And you see couples as well, couples with a mask on, and they're talking to one another, and they don't know if they're smiling. Just eyes. They're taking away the electromagnetic connection, guys. This place is like the emotion in this place. If you smile at someone, they feel it inside. They light up. They light up. You see a little sparkle in their eyes, guys. They're taking that from people. I wonder how long they're going to push this weirdness with the masks, because if they start saying we're going to be imprisoning you without a mask, maybe just wear a mask and say, fuck you bastard on the mask, or this is killing me on the mask, or just paint it on. Paint it on. I got 2 World War II gas masks on you. Maybe I should do that. Look, my World War II collection. Okay, so when my granddad was in the war, he was away for 5 years. He never seen my mother. My mother went right through the war. My grandfather was in all the campaigns, like North Africa, Sicily, D-Day, and he would have this as his backpack, and he would come home with that on his shoulder in World War II. So I got that left from my grandfather. A few other things. And gas masks. So this was called the Mickey Mouse. They give this to babies in World War II in case of a gas attack. So babies would have that on, and they called it the Mickey Mouse because this thing would inflate and deflate. Apparently, though, high amount of asbestos in them. But hey-ho. World War II. And I got this one. This actually was I think it was my grandmother's gas mask from World War II. So apparently they would save their ass in a gas attack, but Hitler would never have gassed Britain or anyone. Well, I say anyone. But because he didn't like gas. He got gassed himself in World War I. He found it absolutely disgusting. Had hysterical blindness. Hi, Zay, FEB Beetle Pro. And this too, this was my grandfather's. He was in the RAF. He was an air marshal. So do you know one of those people with a little tennis table bat who would bring in an aeroplane? So he would do that. That was my grandfather's in World War II. Well, Tommy, you had a small head, smaller than mine. My grandfather had that on. So that's actually pretty fucking cool. I like that. So Probably hasn't been put on in a lifetime. So there's my World War II stuff. I've got loads more. Your dad has a ball sack. Yeah, my dad was a total twat. Never had much to do with him. Stop it. That's embarrassing. Smart Matt. Yeah, it's really nice. I like my my antiques. I do like my old stuff, especially war stuff. I've been reading into war for like ever. You know, if you have pushed, catch me out on any World War One stuff, guys. Really, really. I reckon I got a doctorate in World War One and World War Two. I read that much about them. And alternative ideas as well. I read years and years and years ago for what went on, some of the battles. Because the official narrative is censored, isn't it? Yeah, memorabilia. They feel funny as well because you got these people's, you know, electromagnetic aura still attached to them, even though it was, you know, 80 years ago, whatever it was. Still feeling it. Still feel it's my family. Still feel ancestry in it. Weird feeling. Cool. So, Cami, we should do a flatter Zoom meet without meeting in the flesh. No, we should all meet in the flesh. That's what we should do. Getting everyone online. They want everyone just WhatsApping. Yeah, don't meet anyone else. Don't hug. They can go fuck off. Is what they do. Not in my reality. Is I want like everyone to just not exactly be like the world was, because that was bullshit too, but be more community minded. Okay. Really minded. This is people need to be looking out for one another. Is what needs to be happening. It's selfish, not because fuck. There's an old person across the road. They just left to die. When I was a kid, people used to knock the door. You okay, Mrs. James? You just cooked dinner. You know, cooked dinner would be beautiful. People used to look out for one another. Gone. No one gives a fuck anymore. Too selfish. Everyone is too selfish. But you know, one thing I keep ringing in my head, I keep saying to myself, which is not really good, I don't suppose, but I keep thinking to myself, carry on with your masks and carry on with your fucking stupidity, okay? Because on your head be it. Although you're spoiling it for the fucking rest of us, which they are, they're going to get it bad for that. There's no doubt about it, guys. This is an agenda to fuck them. Starve your fucking lungs of oxygen, starve your brain of oxygen, breathe in your fucking snot, or else. Wow, guys. Fuck that. Yeah, let them impose their will all they like. Let them push the people's buttons all they like. It's too fucking late. The game is up. Next level, please. Already. That's what you've got, memory man. I'm gone all the time, memory man. I'm here, yeah, I'm gone. Don't feel the reaper. What the fuck for? That's what defines life, isn't it? Oh, you better make the most of it. If you're dead one day, we only get the one shot at this. Make the most of it. Really? Who said that? Oh, it's in the unwritten rule book. Oh, right, the unwritten rule book. I know. Yeah. Bullshit, all of it, guys. All of it. The whole fucking death thing is bullshit. Put the reality we're in into context, and that means nothing. It's like walking from one room into another room. Is all. Different level. And with this, we're halfway there already. Yeah, thank you, Jeffrey Griffin. 10K Daye on this. It's been quite a good week for subscriptions. Last week I had 22,000 on Tartarian channel, 20,000 on my Liedtke channel, and 10,000 on you, all in 1 week. Super fantastic. So they all come together like buses, 3 at a time. Come together. University. Annabella Echo, where you been? Every event in Chicago on and that's the case. I might as well watch Martin in Cardiff. Yeah, fucking hell, Annabella. It's fucking best place to be, love. It's in Wales at the moment. No, I haven't seen any new Earth just lately, Ordinary Bear. I don't even think I'm subbed on this channel. Yeah, I am. No, I'm watched for about 2 years. No reason in particular, just kept with Irish British peeps and all that, to be honest. I can't be bothered. You put down my book to what? You put down your book. What book are you watching, reading, Heather? Is in my book? Is it? Yeah, I'm going to talk more about simulation very soon. This book has been fucking splattering my mind for the longest time, and I do practice some of the stuff in it. Somebody brought up meditation earlier. Well, I stopped meditating quite a while ago. I put into the mindset of it left you open for the parasites, for the archons, or whatever you want to call them. They left you open because every time I was meditating, I had these fucked up things come in my head. It's like, where the fuck did that come from? It's like taking over my mind. So that would only happen in that process of getting into sort of theta state, if you like, or meditating. So I changed my my spiritual program, my spiritual process is what I did. And it fits more with what the CIA document is saying as well. It's an absolutely fantastic thing to read, and sort of corroborates a lot what I'm saying. Let's have a look where it says. Excuse me. So amongst yourselves. Yeah, the hypothesis of this I'll cover tomorrow. It takes a bit of reading. Not reading, it's a bit there. Both the sensory and motor learning cortexes of the right cerebral portion of the brain contain a sequence of points known as the homunculus, which corresponds to points in the body. Stimulation of the corresponding area on the cortex causes intermediate response in association with whatever portion of the body. So this thing, sort of this homunculus, is like a driver. It's like a fucking driver, little driver in the machine that operates our arms ahead of time, or our finger before we moved it, or whatever. It's absolutely fucking fantastic, really. Yeah, the little homunculus is the one in control, but the way they put it into it as well, it's like, oh, hang on, is it in a physical form? But no, that's actually making perfect sense. It really is, especially with the way you know, your avatar works. You know, your biomechanic body, electric body, and consciousness, the driver, and the way we perceive consciousness and interact and change it, and the manifestation of reality, etc., etc. It's fucking incredible. It's mind blowing. The fucking permeations for the future for us all is just, when everyone gets this, it's just gonna be fucking fantastic. Genius Loki, I have a Billy saying. What did Loki say? Let's have a look at a bit of genius. Is Loki a person in my chat? Loki's the trickster god, isn't he? The Viking trickster god. Yeah, I have seen Avengers. So yeah, I'm having a scruffy day around the house today in my gym jams. I'm a bit knackered. And I thought I'd catch up with you all, ease my guilt for Flatterday, talk about Barbaria. See if there's any millionaires out there who want to buy a little bit of an island somewhere in the Pacific. I guess safely run away. Yeah, so a couple of dozen people we saves them. So that's the plan anyway. So yeah, it's opening up. I'd like some more land in obviously America, but definitely Britain. You know, Wales' survivability is fresh water, it's woods, it's fucking mountains. The valleys is, you know, are so orientated as to be, luckily enough, north to south, which means anything coming in from the west will be blocked by humongous walls of mountain, which is why Wales is, you know, really good for survivability. I wonder why that is, that the mountains are orientating, the valleys, I mean, in Wales, are orientating north-south. Something to do with the magnetics or a plasma burst. That's why it's important to learn how to shield, protect yourself in meditation and other states of the mind. We're engaging with spiritual practices. No, you're completely right. It is. It's deep. You know, going into it blindly, they don't explain it much to you when you go into it. And you leave yourself wide fucking open. It can be dangerous, I think, guys. I really do. You know, for what they might call demonic possession. Because, you know, I look who was pushing meditation in a massive way in the past, and it would be Timothy Leary, CIA, You know, tune in, drop out, meditate. Meditate on who? Krishna. Krishna is not a good invocation word. Krish. We know that one, don't we? We know it's sinister creepiness, which you just gave me even fucking saying it. Yeah, it's a massive worldwide religion with millions of people involved. Yet, the vocal word or vibration in your body is not a good thing. So it's sinister as shit, guys. I can get rid of all of that. Well, what statement is that, Mark? LSD. What about it? Well, it depends. That's another thing. See, people go into that just for a buzz. I had a great night the other night on LSD. I seen loads of weird, shitty stuff, and they don't know what they're fucking doing. You know, going into it like that is not good. I mean, they're mentally fucking ill. And believe you me, I've seen loads. I've had friends that have gone nuts on acid, proper nuts. Got to be done for spiritual processes, crossing over. And it is a different world you're in when you're there, no doubt about it. We see these creatures and these entities that are there, no doubt about it, they're real, no doubt about it. Get the same with DMT, get the same with loads of mushrooms. They're there, it's another realm, close by. Just like that radio station, guys, yeah? You're on Radio 1 now, switch it to Radio 2 when you're tripping, change your frequency, body frequency, and you're there. Really, really close by, guys, really close by. Looks like this, but it's not, because it's a lot more colourful, and defined and richer and better, tastes better and smells better, more beautiful when you shift the frequency. Oh, Ike does the frequency thing. It's just a good analogy though, Vertic, you know, for frequency change. I have seen him say that. I've also seen that Will Cock, they call it Will Cock because he's cock. He does it too, the frequency thing. The law of one. Last week I listened to Edgar Casey stuff. I don't know whether you know about Edgar Casey, guys, but I was reading a little bit about him more, and then I listened to a YouTube concerning Atlanteans. Somebody told me that he mentioned mud flood, so I went searching through, because he had 14,003 readings, what he done with people who turn up for free. He helped people with their health, like Casey did, apparently. And he would go into this theta state, lay in a chair, and he would just go in that in-between state, and he would be able to project his mind to a future time where he would see what was going to happen. Quite intriguing, some of the things he said. He said he went to this one I stuck in my mind from years ago with Casey FEMA. Do you remember this one? He said that he'd went to a future time, which was far off in the future. He said the weird thing was, he said, everyone was in 1950s styles. They were in 1950s clothes, 1950s hats. The cars were 1950s. He said, but other aspects of the society were futuristic, but they were all in the 50s, which proves, in my mind, which we already think, that history repeats itself over and over again. Fashions, styles, all introduced to the arrivals. Now, there are arrivals, guys. We're not all the same, you know. The arrivals, say the Chinese, for example. They're not us, are they? They're human beings, obviously, but they're not us. They are completely fucking different to us, aren't they, Chinese? So they seem to have come from a different, like, gene pool, or a different pond, or different place of arrivals, haven't they? Okay, so there seems to be different arrivals dropped in here, okay, which are completely nothing like one another. Okay, the melting pot. What we're here for, and what is the purpose of our existence, guys? So what I've always thought we were here for is to selfily serve one another and say to yourself, or what I do is I'll be a tool for God or the Creator to use to do whatever it deems, the universe, the simulation, whoever the program writer is, which could be a spotty teenager in the future in his bedroom. Just saying. This place is infinitely strange. So yeah, it's getting a bit weird out there. I don't want people to sort of I've noticed these changing the demographic of people's feelings concerning the insanity all these months in, and fears for the future and stuff. But there's no point, because when you have fears for the future, you're inventing shit in your mind. Okay, that's not there, guys. It's not there. It's in your mind. When you hear or you sense yourself thinking negative thoughts about outcome in the future, go that's bullshit, isn't it? That's a bit negative. I think I'll remember what Martin says. Have a little laugh, a little giggle back at them, and envision what you want. Okay, envision what you want for everybody. Because remember, this is a shared experience consciousness. There's a hive mind at work here, guys. I'll have a thought, somebody else will have you thousands of miles away the same day. It's like, well, I won't even question it anymore. Okay, guys, and this is how consciousness works. Tipping point is when millions and millions more awake, all of them or whoever is not NTP will have to wake by definition. Just like what we said with lighting your inner match. Okay, that's what will happen. As soon as the first one lights up, everyone will light up. This whole realm will not be the realm we were on before. Because this dark horror film type scenario and all these spooky people with masks on, it's not for any of us, is it? But they seem to be happy with it. Okay, so that's evil as fuck in my mind. Well, you don't want nature. You're just going to do as you want. We'll do as they tell you for the rest of your existence, and you're willing to give them your children and let them just do what they want. Take them in for 2 weeks without parents' consent if they got a snotty nose. What would you do, guys, if they come and said that? So, knowing all of that, okay, you should just envision a different, knowing how the realm works. It's simple. I was watching a video this morning. I looked at it, like a 1 minute of it, of one of the truthers, and it's like, wow, this guy's really fucking negative. It's like doom, doom, doom. And you get a lot of them. There's no fucking hope with any of them. Where's the fucking faith? Where's the hope? So I don't think like that, guys. That's bullshit. That's losers' fucking mentality. Is giving up. I never give up. Won't give up. Fucking winners here. Winners all. Remember that. We win. It's the only thing we do. Because I don't like losing. We don't like losing. Win the day. End off. So 278 of you watching, 112 fucking likes on that. It's absolutely epic for a little afternoon visit at past 5. So yeah, I'll stay for a little bit longer. I won't be too long. I'm glad I come back. I was going to come do a little post on you, but as I said, my computer's been a bastard and keeps refreshing, so it's no good for posts. I'll have a look at it, maybe system restore it later or something. But that will be tomorrow then. Post on Flat Earth British, okay? Okay. So what are you saying, Polish person? I can't say your name. Zmisha, is it? Zmisha? Can't really say your name. What I think of the law of attraction teachers with Hicks? Well, I got them all. And I've read them. I've read the Lord of One series. You know, before all of this went down, you know, real truth thing. It was watered down bullshit truthing before, so it would be like Wilcox, wouldn't it? Who actually thinks he's a reincarnation of Edgar Casey. And I watched all of these Camelot ones, and I got trolled once by Kerry Cassidy, by the way. I only said the Earth was flat in her chat feeds, and I got fucking blocked. So I thought, oh yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, so yeah, I did. So I read the Law of One series, and I got into the Law of One bit. I read the Law of One, but it was based on space bullshit. And then I practiced, which was the best that I've done so far, the Edgar Casey lucid dreaming and self-hypnosis tapes. And I still play them now, which is programming yourself or hypnotizing yourself is what I do. Oh, what a didactic. Very good to see you, my brother. You're killing it. You're killing it, mate. You're fucking epic. We love you. We had you as moderator. So, he's a fucking star, is Campbell. So, oh, and congratulations as well. 20,000 as well. Woohoo! Fucking getting it. It's fucking brilliant, isn't it, mate? So, yeah, I was into the law of attraction, but I sort of went to heart math, so it was like Greg Braden and fucking Deepak Chopra, them fucking shells. But you know, the heart math to me was really intriguing because it was based on fundamentals of quantum mechanics, which I was into at the time, and different ideas, different world views for spirituality and consciousness, where science and consciousness overlapped in between. That's what I was into, guys, at the time. Not like completely abandoning science now, which I have, by the way, because in my mind, I think all is torus fields. Okay, still on and off switches in the matrix. Okay, guys. Remember what they say the atom is, okay? It's a north and south pole, same as the torus field, but in a different context. It's a switch, it's a 1, it's a 0, it's an on, it's an off. Just like the data, just like I Ching, just like the data in your computer that runs it now, just like this. You could call atoms, although you're not perceivable, call bits, just like bits of information in this. And at night, right, this is a little experiment for you. Turn your light off at night so it's pitch black and look at your wall. And what you will see is millions, trillions of little colourful dots. I see them. And they look like bits. Okay, they're all just fuzzy and everywhere. In fact, they're everywhere. But when you look into the darkness, you see billions of little dots. Okay, that's the bits. Okay, that's the bits, the matrix that you can actually see when you turn the lights off. Auras. Okay, I've talked about auras this weekend. Okay, I see auras. I see people's auras, which is fucking brilliant because coupled with my like brilliant intuition, I run on intuition. Don't get me wrong, intuition works up until a stage, guys. Okay, but you do need intellect along with it. But I think intuition with the simulation and feeling and motion and compassion is a big driver for it. But you need intellect to back it up, I think. Yeah, that's right. Ancient Chinese encodes Genesis. Yeah, we've looked into the I Ching on your Peppy, and yeah, it's binary the same. So yeah, I was into heart math, but Edgar Casey as well. But I picked up on this guy called Burt Goldman. Burt Goldman. I don't know whether you've seen this guy. Basically, he did this thing called the dwoggle, which what you do is you concentrate on another doppelganger you in another dimension. So it would be the artist you, or the the author you, or the superstar you, or what have you anyway. And you focus on that doppelganger of you in another dimension, and then you ask that other you, the other Martin, could I have aspects of your talents, please? And he practiced this. And he became, even when he was 85, I don't know how old he is now, he's probably dead, I don't know, I doubt it though. He was a brilliant musician, he was a painter, he was an artist, same thing, an author, excuse me. And he was just this super fucking talented fella. And he said that he did it late in life, okay? And he used this technique of communicating with his doppelgangers. So I think it could be a thing, but obviously overall, our higher realm, our higher selves, where everything happens first, guys. This is a reflection of that. Okay, death is a reflection of that. It's just all coupled in, but it all happens there first. That's where you are. That's where you are. Firstly, he stopped drinking fluoride, well, because it was calcifying his pineal gland. Apparently, I'm in a city that hasn't got it. I don't know. But, you know, it's hard to, you know, I bought this innocent little drink the other day with fruit in, and it's like, is there aspartame in it? Fucking hell. I drank that much aspartame. It's one of the best things to fall off. God. The shit they make us have. And I really don't like to, I can literally feel aspartame in my body. It's like I just drunk acid or something. And I don't mean the trippy version. Just shit. Or E things, what are they then? Who even knows? Listen, little drink. Man, it's fluoridated, probably, Luca, because the water, isn't it? They use tap water, they use fluoridated water. You know, what about the food you order, guys? What if you ordered a curry? Well, that's cooked in that water. And the frozen foods and the processed foods, they're cooked in tap water, which is fluoridated water. Some food got it as well. Yeah, I did it, Lee, so you would be here. early. I thought you would be home from work tea time. I thought, well, he'll be on tea time, and I don't think I would be awake by probably 10 o'clock tonight. I'm feeling a bit sleepy. About an hour ago. Lee. I was thinking of you. I was talking about your last video, or the video before, concerning where's my it's Saturday. So yeah, I was a bit like guilt-ridden, so I couldn't wait till tonight because I was like sort of my leg was going, the nerve in my leg was going. So I had to get it on. So yeah, Homunculus, thanks for that thumbnail, Lee. Super fantastic that is. Can't imagine what it really is. That stone showing that what looks like an embryo in a womb, but also identical to the human eye. And then I find we got this document now which talks about homunculus, the consciousness being the thing that dictates what moves your body, the operator, the driver of the machine. That's what this context says. It's fantastic. I need to go deeper. I'll present it when I get the context more. Hi, Jane. Jane from Turkey. What's it like down there, Jane? We got thunder here. It's black and horrible and gloomy. It's terrible. Angels are tall men. Angels are electrical forces in my head. I don't think they're actual dudes or dudesses. I might be wrong. If one turns over wings, I'll shut my mouth. So, thoughts Lee from Flat Earth British Sub. Annabella Echo was timed out by Flat Earth British Sub for 30 seconds. Why is that, Lee? Oh, yeah, I got all sorts like that. Campbell, I had something brilliant sent in today about somatics as well. But I bought Campbell. I bought iron filings, and I bought crocodile clips, and I got a steel plate. And a video posted the other day. He's done all of these, these different frequencies, and I can plug that in, turn it up, put it onto the board, steel plate. I could do a somatics experiment live. I want to do that. So I got all the kit there, so I just need to set it up. And me and Lawrence, at some stage in the near future, we've got this Barbaria getting on. I'm going to build 3 energy unit and put it to test. So collect atmospheric electricity. Got the plans, got the pictures, and link them all to you. So we'll have a go of it ourselves. And all this really easy experiments using magnets on YouTube to get a light bulb working, especially these fluorescent, nasty, I got old-fashioned light bulbs. The new nasty ass ones with mercury in. Okay, we can light them up. Simple YouTubes to show you how to do it. You don't need electricity to power your house or power a light bulb. Magnets. Fucking love magnets. Need to do an energy test on it though. Oh yeah, Lawrence got the Lawrence will do that. He's fantastic. My son, anything to do with that. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do the energy test. Yeah, no, we've got all that. Sorted out. Flat thumbs. Do flat thumbs. Are you? Okay. Just making sure. So I feel better now after Flatterday. Captain Rankin. Yeah, we'll look up Sue Campbell. Come over. Sorry, Sharon. Coffee went down my nose. No, coffee went down the wrong way. Well, someone said, made it for us, Captain. I don't know what that's about, Campbell. So what is the time? I'll leave you all in a little while. I need to go off and make some foodage. In fact, I need to go to the shops and actually buy the foodage first. I might need a kebab tonight, guys. So just admit that I haven't had a kebab in ages and be fancying a kebab. If you don't know what a kebab is, don't even worry. Okay, it's like a local mush stuff you get from the local shop. Goes down really well, tasty, yummy, fills your belly up, lovely. Kebabs. Yeah. So did you have a good day in work, Lee? Did you do a banner vlog? Can we see this banner vlog? What were your thoughts today? Did you have any super fantastic epiphanies? If so, could you give us a little well, yeah, actually, Matt, I had this really paradigm changing happening at the traffic lights, sort of thing. Any news about perfection, not moving, the water? Dog shit, Matt Beaver, dog shit. But you're keeping your chin up, mate. And good to see you keeping your vibe up. So had some things come, and this came through the post yesterday from Australia land, as far as I know, from Terraforming UK. And what it is a colouring cartridge for my printer, so I can print off flyers of the truth and hand them out to people because they're so uneducated and they don't know shit about shit to do with in all of this. But a flat earth and alternative history. I'm not quite done with none of us are with flat earth, because it is. And the alternative history. Fuck me. Grab a crowd mad. Red pill crowd mad. University of Mars, that's what they say. But look at vegan deterioration channel and see proofs. Yeah, I personally, this is just me. Happy days with your veganism and stuff like. But if your tits went up and it was frozen over, unless you've got a big stock, you're not going to do really well on root vegetables because you won't be able to dig one up, basically, carrot or spud or anything. And I think if you were starving vegan, you were days off death. I think you would probably give up your veganism in order to survive. People are just like that. As cruel as it is that we got to eat shit in here, apparently the Matrix requires or has brainwashed everyone into we got to eat. We need to take the energy of that animal, that dead animal, into ourselves. It boosts us. It keeps us going. It draws that energy. Totally get it. It's sick. And they've just set the Matrix up like that for us to be like that. Was it always like that? I don't think so. I think we probably lived in a family and never had any of them at all. Probably even talked to them. Dr. Dolittle style. Turpentine used correctly, get rid of your vessel and worms eating into your brain, Radner says. Well, I have heard about the turpentine treatment over the years. Yeah, I suppose I've heard. You have to be very careful with that, though, Same with MMS. I use it myself, if need be. Not that I've had any in the last year or so. But like if I had, I don't even know anything. I just have a drop or two and it'd be gone. It's miracle stuff. DSO is the same, brilliant. If you've got like a ear infection, anything like that. So I'll go with these sort of things. These sort of cures. But nothing they can give us. Bullshit. Autodidactic is saying, watch Tom Barrett's video on water. Oh, okay then. Don't know that one. Dan in Tehran says, Battersea Power Station, Argon device, look into it. Oh, that's fucking very interesting. That's very interesting. That building is really interesting. The Battersea Power Station. And it's on the cover of Animals, Pink Floyd. What are they telling us? Exactly. Oh, that is really interesting. I'll have to look into that, brother. I was looking into, what was I looking into earlier? Oh, it was really interesting. Brain spludge. See, do that live on YouTube, man. Can't even fucking read, you're all going so quick. Let me slow you down. And the water tower next to it, look into it. Oh, all right then. Thanks. I will do. Thanks, Dan. That's all right. Going vegan is a big mistake. Well, I'm not anti-vegan or anything, guys. There is that agenda out there that, the elites want everyone eating fucking grass, while they keep the good stuff for themselves. There could be an aspect of that, but I'm not actually trusting the food, whether it just tastes different, the milk. Has never tasted like that. It's not me. And they did, what? They were saying when you go, pretend you got it. Yeah. They were saying, if you've got tastes altered, then you probably got it. Yeah. It's like, things are tasting weird. Things are like really not tasting like they ever were before. I think there's something going on with the food, and it's all arriving as well from nowhere. Yeah, all of it. So could they be 3D printing it? Could something else be going on? Just don't trust the food. I really don't. We need to be eating our own food, growing our own food, and our own animals, etc. Think about Pires. I don't know what that is, brother. Interesting. The Scythians used to sacrifice their old people. Also, it's what they would have wanted. Hi, Liddy. Cranberries, I love cranberries. That's good antitoxin, cranberries. Tea's good. Tea's an antitoxin as well. Is that you, Del? Oh, fucking hell, brother. Is that you? I can't check on the channel anymore. Zoroasterism, interesting. Oh, I have looked into it. Yeah, we covered that. It's fucking really interesting. It's like alchemy and all that. Yeah, I modded you up. Wow, Del. So good to see you, brother. It really is. Me and Del started not exactly the same time 5 years ago, guys. We've had exactly the same stuff going on. We kept punching it out, kept trying to get fucking truths out there for people who are just like dozy as fuck to get it. And now that Del never gives up, ever. Yeah, total respect for this man, total. So thanks for popping by. Really awesome. Made my day. My picture seems a bit fuzzy. I wonder why that is. Connected up to the joy juice. Puppy harvesting energy and directing energy. They're definitely using human batteries. Look at the power we give off, guys. 2,000 watts when charged. And we got electricity pointed into our houses, and they're connected up to every single other thing. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Del. I'm good. I know Scotland. I watch your videos, brother. Don't worry. I always keep an eye on what's going on. If you're Scotland, the weather's fucked. Yeah, you're not having summer at all. You can't take your kids out. It must drive you mental. Same year, we've had nice weather, but it's like just a blanket of black stuff over us. The sun don't shine through. It's bollocks. So yeah, we've got a little bit of summer left. So we have sun before the winter hits and them crazy motherfuckers get it on anymore, which they will. Yeah, I'm not doing well with these masks because I got to keep my composure. I got to be more careful. Yeah, I found myself snapping. That's a natural reaction. So don't fuck with my. I'm not having them impose will on you. You shouldn't have to, guys. Okay, they're just insane themselves. They don't even know it. Okay, you do as I tell you to. Where's your fucking mask? Do as you're told. Tell you what you can do. You won't get fucked, is what you can do. Don't do it. Don't do it, guys. It's your reality. It's your experience, yeah? You don't got to have other people, psychos, imposing their will on you and dictating to you. We're all right, guys. Every one of us here. We're moral. We knows what's good, okay? We wouldn't be in the same place together. We're all like-minded. We know what's good. We know what's bad. We know we don't fucking need them because they're bad. It's the people that are good. And it's the people who got the power when they recognize they got it. And they remember who and what we are. Remember to remember. That's right. Remember to remember what we are. When you remember, there's no fear. There's not anyway. There's just no fear. What is the fucking fear? And all of this is drove on fear. Fear of what? Fear of death? Whatever. Fear of what? Getting a snotty nose? Whatever. You know, when we were kids, guys, we used to go over the fields and lived in gullies covered in fucking dog shit, fucking every smelly crap in the world in the streets of Ely. Okay. And you just had a cold, you got, chicken pox and other stuff. You have got to get out with the germs. This is how it works. It's how we build up our markers and our defense system against it all. Remember is before today. Well, they remember, don't they? So you get remembered. Okay? They remember you. It's all in the words. Everything is in the words. No fear. We're going to all. What's that? We're all going to die. Eventually, yeah, it is. It is. I wouldn't miss it for the world, look, guys. I think it's fantastic what's happening now. I'm always buzzing. I'm always in a good mood about it all, actually. I don't know if that's right. Probably not. My favorite album, Songs of the Battlefield. Sounds of the battlefield, screams of the dying. Such dulcet tones. Obviously, that's just a joke. Me and my son made that. I got dismembered first. Did you, Callum? Well, you remembered now, okay? Remembered forever. Sir Randolph Netby. Are you a real surname? Wear a visor. No, don't wear anything. Don't believe anything. Don't listen to anything. Watch the truthers, the real truthers. Del, he's a real truther, for example. Okay, he's someone I trust, and I know I can trust, for example. Otto Campbell. Yeah, watch these people. Don't watch the news. Do you know where I get my news? Off the truther community. And then I look at it, with very discerning eyes of what I'm looking at. I don't trust absolutely any of it. Just don't. Especially on the internet. It's all bullshit. They got a pandemic on. It's flooded with this disinformation, craziness. I had the flowers blooming around here. I've got loads of flowers in my room, Heather, on the window. It's lovely. But I'm in my bedroom because I got my son here as well, Lawrence Liedtke. Remember before the event, the rule of the outcome? Did you ever see Rudy posted, Lee, FEB British, and they used to have a sketch on Mitchell and Webb show, and they would have this post-event quiz show. Okay, and they would say, sorry, we don't remember what happened before the event, and they just regard it as the event, and then they keep having these alerts coming up which said stay home, and this was like 10-15 years ago this was on, so they really called it then too. Nora's saying, do you follow a single stupid rule, not a one? No, you don't, Nora. You make up your own rules and everyone else just goes along with them. I do. Nora will. I linked you up, Lee. You're in FEB British subscription thing below this video for all the FEB British peeps. And I watched your video on the weekend for the second time. Because you said that you took it down, and I said to you, no, it was fucking brilliant, put it back up, and you did. So thank you, Lee. I'm glad I said, because there was valuable information in that video. Okay, that was really good. Got mentioned. Lee, you got to mention every single bleeding vlog. I'm practically talking to you most of the time anyway. So yeah, like I said, I hope you had a good day at work. And did you? I hope you have a good evening, all of you anyway, and the rest of your day, whatever you do on Monday. Thanks for visiting. Like I said, apologies for the weekend. I'll make it up to you, I promise. I always do. Got some fantastic stuff to show anyway. We'll get on with that. Like I said, I want to do some of this survival guys. We're looking to free energy a little bit next. Cover some of this Homunculus stuff. I've got other stuff to show you, crazy stuff. And I'll get that up tomorrow when my computer stops doing a moody on me. Fucking updates. Fucking Bill Gates. He got his oar in everywhere, didn't he? Mind you, I would love to smack Bill Gates with an oar across his face. Lee, I am fucking Parasite. That's a really, really random thing to say, Lee, but we'll go with that because you say random stuff all the time, really. Sometimes I don't even know what you're on about. I'm only joking, Lee. I completely get you, brother. Overture. Yeah, I did have a new intro that Adam Meakin made me with the 1812 overture, and I put it on one video, and I got a video copyrighted, so I couldn't fucking use 1812 overture. Yeah, I think it's the intro for the new finishing paradigm after the victory, which you want a victory. It was a failure. Bill Gates named his company after his member. Yeah, Will Gates. Yeah, okay. Bill. Belinda. I think they're two the same person. Just dresses up and it separates the screen, but it's the same person, I think. I don't know. Probably not. Bill Gates is the devil. I think he's just a bullshit actor, like Trump is a bullshit actor. Boris is a bullshit actor, because they're all bullshit actors, and the real controllers are all sitting around a table laughing at them bullshit actors and laughing at us all. And it's none of them. They're just bullshit actors, guys. Okay, I don't think Bill Gates is the power. I think he's a face for someone else, for something else. Guy's a fucking retard. He's fucking not an intellect. He's not a fucking genius. Like, it gets to me, people can't see, like, oh, he's a super fantastic genius, is Musk. Is he fucking really? Or is he really? Very fucking frustrating. I listen to him. It's like listening to a fucking stupid teenager. I can't even bother. I'd smack him on his head. Really? I mean it. It's a fucking child. Yeah, man, there's a spaceship and tripping balls. Like, what, are you an actual adult? Whatever. I'm a believer. It's all in the mind. It's all in the mind, brother. Memory man. It's all in the mind. And the word belief. That's one we should watch out for, especially understand placebo and how this place works. Look into the definition of belief. Don't think it's a thing. I like what Lee said about what Funky Word was saying in his vlog. I think that is definitely important. Good anarchy. Good anarchy. Good anarchy to you all. Let's keep this real, and let's keep this vibration up as fuck in order to win the day, guys. Okay. Remember what I said about Barbaria? It's getting big. Everybody seems to be calling now. I've mentioned that, you know, TikTok. Now winter's coming, and they can see things are winding up. What is happening to our brothers and sisters in Australia? You know, turning your blood cold, won't it? Yeah, guys. Yeah, just think about them. Wow. So that's just a test, isn't it? What's happening in Victoria for the rest of us? It's fucking weird ass communist dictatorship of some real, like, you know, Mao type cultural revolution going on. We're going to get rid of a lot of people, guys. You know it. So plan accordingly. Okay. Out of war, guys. We're at war, in case anyone never knew. In a spiritual war for years I've been involved in, and I've been very fucking aware of it every day, because I get ugly minds and psychopaths coming at me and all sorts of shit, guys. So I very know that this is a war. And that's been won. That's been won. Now, back. Playing for time, guys. Playing for time. And while we got time, I suggest we do some fucking thing about it. Something super fantastic, something very, very fucking special. I'm here. Look, right, British. Happy to help. Shine your light. Shine on you crazy diamonds. Yeah, if you shine your light, darkness disappears, Denise Banks. I like that. Got to shine your light in all this darkness. Oh. So, let's see if this magic love thing works, this love life thing anyway, because I feel it going at my arms now. Oh, I'm going to pass it through the screen and see if it hits you in the chest or anything. See if you can feel any wave or anything coming, you know. Do you feel anything? I felt it. Anyway, we saw smoke and mirrors. Watch what's happening here while we're doing this thing over here. Where are all the armies? Any idea? Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, Berserker Bear and Buffalo Dustin. I watched the video this morning. He's new to YouTube, guys. I subscribed to him this morning, this gentleman here. And he's doing Buffalo and Tartarian, looking at some cool shit too. So check him out. He's new to the family of Tartarianism. Is that a thing? Well, I guess it is not. Got loads of words in the Urban Dictionary of British Peeps that we've invented, of our Bryans. We do that quite a lot. So happy day, Mary Ann Knox in America land. How are you today? I hope America's happy. I hope Australia's okay, or Campbell. And you're in Melbourne as well. They like to strangle every fucking body there. So Lee's just bunging me a sob. Thanks, Lee, my old China, for bunging me a sob and looking out for me. I take back. Was nice work, Alan. What did he do? What did he do? And he shouted some good work. That's another thing with this thing that I do with Edgar Casey. Apart from programming yourself, you say like things like I'm a goal-orientated winner, etc., etc. But you always say I will look and seek for people who are doing good works, and I will actively encourage them and help them. So that's something that I practice as well. Active encouragement. Encourage people, and then they just feel empowered and they just get brilliant and fantastic. Hey, look, is that my brother? Callum. So I was looking for that. Already got my sis out of Vic before things kicked off. Oh, nice one, Callum. Yeah, I didn't email them yesterday of someone in Victoria who was like, oh, Martin, it's getting so bad, you know, just got to get out. So I just said, like, he's getting to the barrier as quick as fucking possible. I got someone else who sold their house literally this week, and he's going there. It's fucking gone. The barrier, fucking Queensland. I don't blame him either. That shit coming down on you guys. They do that shit here. See, I don't know when Britain's going to get any fucking pair of bollocks, because in my childhood, Britain was a really, bitey place. I mean, they spend their Saturdays kicking holy shit at one another on football. Where's that now? Where is the men? And why isn't anyone got backbone, pair of bollocks, or standing up to say no? They're all like, yeah, whatever. I'll do as I'm told. Yes, boss. 3 bags full, boss. Where's the fucking attitude? Where's the fuck offness? That's what Britain was, guys. And Britain was that. Britain was, we ain't taking it. You know, in 1950s, guys, they tried to give us identity cards in Britain, right? We wouldn't have any of it. So we're not Nazi Germany. We haven't got to show identity cards for Britain. All that's gone. Where's the Britishness? Fucking gone. Britain's backbone, gone. You better get some backbone soon, Lee. Fucking right kick off. We're flat with British. What's it saying in the title there, Lee, in your title? Flat Earth and British. Yeah? Fucking tell them straight. He needs to get off your ass, do something about it. Fucking tell truths. Stop being brainwashed. Smash your telly up. Very, very annoying. Don't talk to me about council tax, please, meander, or any sort of things like that. Exactly same here. We are fighting the Irish, the Celtic warriors. You know the thing about the Irish, Nora? They never give up. They never give up. If you upset an Irish person, rough forever. Okay, they just come and make sure your cat blows up. Yeah, I love the Irish. Fucking, we call it oil in Wales. Hoyle, spirit. Call it hoyle. So the Irish got plenty of that. They have in Wales too. Yeah. We're quite bitey. We ain't having none of it really. But there's a new generation of millennials which are fucking thinks the whole world owes them a favour and they don't work on nothing, they work hard, they don't graft, they're not just lazy, they spend their Saturdays going having their, getting tarted up and stuff. Like women. It's really weird, the society today. Oh, thanks, Albert Billy, for skins. Yeah, I need skins. I got to go out and get skins. I'm on my last now. I'm not even joking. Otherwise, I end up sticking them together and I ain't been doing that all night. Them skins they gives you in a tobacco and you get endless amounts, Lee. Lauren's been saving them up, putting them in a box and selling them on eBay. Yeah? 50 pence a pack. Get some free of their tobaccos. Oh. Pretty good, eh? Anyway, there's 300 odd nearly in there, 288 of you. I'm going to be going now, guys. Okay, I got to get dressed and washed and stuff and get out. I'll get my shit together. Buy them now on Amazon. I still got to get a water distiller. I still want a water distiller because all of the water's pretty good. Yeah, don't want to drinking brown sludge. Yeah, I go on my Instagram and everyone wants to post and talk about sex child trafficking fucking constantly. I was like, I can't put my head there, guys. I don't want to know why it's the worst thing in the world. Everyone knows that. Don't fucking think about it. Fucking hell. Just deal with them when the time fucking comes. Ugh. It's just, I'm on my Instagram. It's just like, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, fucking, just can't even look at it because of that. And everyone seems to be talking about it when there's a fucking pandemic on. We need to get that shit together. And it just, I'm thinking mindset of, well, it could be a psyop, like they're bombarding you with that and making you think about it, guys, because you have to visualize it, see, or think about that sort of thing. See what I'm saying? It's not good, guys. I stay the fuck away from it. It's evil as fuck, and I just can't fit with my realm. It's like quite a fragile mind. Can't take it. Can't even look at it. Although it's the worst thing in the world, I'm not fucking stupid. It's the worst thing in the world is, just wash it out to them. It's just, I can't even match. It's just the fucking cunts. It's not that. It's just like, I personally cannot be bombarded with it. It's upsetting beyond belief. And I can't think about it. Just me. Other people like it. I don't. Other people want to talk about it. I can't even listen to it. I'll do, Valerie, look, I'll do what I can to save them and try and get them out of here, away from them because of that reason. They could come and take your kids and then they're just lost and anything can happen to them. So yeah, that's why we do it for the kids and the future. The Indigo children, guys, we're supposed to be ushering in a new era. This is the job of the Indigo children, apparently, for everyone else. We lay the foundations that will be for the rest of this reality. And they can't really reset us just yet. That is not going to be possible because we wrote the system, you see. So they will come up with a new strategy. They're about to change it all the time. They have to because of us. And then they got to put up with us and how we play. Because we play rough. We go in deep, we go in bad and hard. So anyway, I'm going to say goodbye to you all. Anyone who's in journal 288, if you speak to me now in chattage, so I know who's sure, my brothers and sisters, thank you for popping by, Del. I'd love to be hooking up with you sometime, maybe, Del. And maybe Nick, because Nick is just over the road. He did mention fucking flying up to see you to me about a month back. I'm not even joking. He lives over in Portishead, which is like fucking just across the channel from me. So he was on about last week coming up, but you know, shit happens and that. So yeah, if he hooks up and that, I'd like that. Adman brother. See you later, Brian Fizz. Thank you. Much love to you all. Blood vibes. Happiness. Good things. Abundance. Think of abundance. Think of good things. Don't listen to any of them things. Gonna come down? Oh, well, you are fucking more than welcome here, brother. That is a fucking fact. You're more than welcome here. Okay? Don't live far from a fucking good sesh, bruv. Good sesh. It'd be wicked. Yeah. I love that. Yay! So, and thank you, Italian Carrot. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Junie Bloke. Thank you, Dave Dreads. Didn't see you there, brother. Thank you, Marianne Knox. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'll speak to you today. Rose. Thank you, Ike. Thank you, Callum. Thank you, Corey Tester. I see you there. Thank you, Shabagala. Lippy Shake. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Vertex. See you soon. Yeah, keep an eye on Matt Liedtke channel. I'll get a post up tomorrow if I can, guys. I'll work on it tonight. I'll get this fucking computer sorted. Doing my head in. Fucking updates. Messes with things. You're moving out of town this month, Martin. So happy. Are you, little fox? Oh, good for you. Good for you. Don't stay in the city. I don't fancy it in the city when all those kids are. That's just me. Okay, thank you, Tommy Gunn. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Sammy Shaw. Cheers, brother. Thank you, Nomad. Thank you, Mike. Thank you for my 20,000 K on this channel. Or 10,000. 20,000 on my Matt Liedtke and 10 on you. Thank you for that. Guys, really cool. We're getting our word out. Carlos Russo, Mafia. Mafia. I don't know what that is anyway. But he's very prolific usually, Carlos. He does brilliant links as well. He calls me famous British. Oh yeah, hola, famous British. Westy Ust, love you. Don't overthink. Yeah, I am overthinking. I got too much on my hands and I'm trying to do Barbaria and everything else. I just get like spinning out sometimes. So thank you, Luca. Hopefully Italy will happen one day, Luca. We can hook up. You can like rip me around on that Ducati of yours, bruv. I'll take you around. Just learn to relax, guys. You learn to chill out. Learn to not fear. It's not difficult. There's nothing to fucking fear. Stop listening to hype and stop listening to bullshit. Trust your brothers and fucking sisters together. Okay? They're all in the truth community here. That's where we are. Telling the truth. Some of us been here years fighting away. Yeah. Well, the rest of YouTube of bullshittery and fluffiness goes fucking viral and everyone doesn't want to listen to the truth. But the real guts, the real truth is you. The irony. For now. All right, thanks, Vertic, brother. Oh, Mac Beaver. Awesome to see you, my brother. Wicked that you happy doing shit. Mac Whitehead. Yeah, it's best think tank. It's awesome think tank. Thanks for everything and all the shares and everything. Keep it coming up. Matt Liedtke's, all the links are down there for Matt Liedtke channel and everything else. Tartarian channel and stuff in the links below. So anyway, I'm going. Okay. Fat thumbs. Remember. And take a look. If you don't know Del, it's 270. Not that you would. Go and check out Del when he goes live. Fucking red pudding these motherfuckers. Okay? But their absolute stupidity, which is just mental, on their watery ball, their watery, sweaty gonad. Missed you, Harry, Adam. Adam is a Hare Krishna person. Harry. I used to be a lifetime ago. Been all sorts. Oh, Cheryl. Hi, my witch doctor from Texas. I'm here, but I'm going now. Just miss me. Sorry. Anyway, love vibes, guys. Sorry on your Saturday, but I'm here now. And everything's absolutely fantastic. Really happy, love. Smiling. See, radiating Lee. Like that. Be good, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Okay, thanks a lot for coming. Epic afternoon. Choose to live. People who are scared of living, and that's where you're missing on everything. But it's not the fear of death. It's people are scared to live. Live. Don't limit yourself. The universe protects you. Okay, you just need to trust yourself. Okay, I believe in you guys. I do. I believe in you. I know you can do this. I know everyone can do this. Okay, I do. I believe in fire. If I'm going to believe in anything, it's you guys. That's the truth. So we do this. We do it fantastically. Okay? Show everybody how it's done. It's like magic, only bad. I don't know, Pippi. Don't worry. You're all good. Anyway, speak to you all soon. Be good.